Hola, mis amores. It's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy, sending you them beautiful, bountiful blessings, baby. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores, today is a beautiful day. This is marking a very pivotal time in our year, okay? We're finalizing Pisces season. This is the last day of Pisces season, and we're about to be welcoming in spring. Cue the applause, okay? Cue the angels in heaven singing, okay? Finally, we are coming to our spring equinox. It's happening on March 19th. Right now, I'm recording this in March 18th. Okay. Say what's up in the live chat. Let me know where you're watching from and how you're doing. Okay. Let me know how you're watching, where you're watching from, how you're doing. This Pisces season is ending off with the moon in Cancer. So it is very much giving emotions and reflection. Like March is moving, baby. Like it got somewhere to be because I don't understand how it's already damn near over. Like, whoa, it marched its way on through here. Okay. It marched its way on through, baby. And we are not only do we have the equinox, okay, which is going to be initiating us into our spring season, Aries energy, cardinal fire, right? So we're finally getting into motion. Then we are also going to be having our eclipses, okay? We're already feeling our eclipse season energy. It's a wild card energy. Nobody knows what is going to happen. A lot of expecting the unexpected type vibe. But we have that eclipse and it's happening on Monday, okay, March 25th, the lunar eclipse, y'all. All right. So for that one, we are going to be having a collective candle Reiki. It's on my website. It's called Sweet Surrender because it is going to be an eclipse. This is about really releasing and letting go. This lunar eclipse is like it's like a super full moon. Okay. Not in the fact that it's a super moon, but that is going to be very, very emotional. This is a time of really maybe unexpected things that we're going to need to let go of. So we're going to be having that sweet surrender energy where it's like, okay, we're fine with it. Okay, we're going to be happy that there's some things that are leaving, that there's some cycles that we're closing out to make it a little bit better for ourselves to deal, essentially. Okay, so we're going to be having our Reiki on Monday, March 25th. You can secure your spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. We also did our Pilates class last weekend. That was so much fun. Thank you to everybody who showed up. I think I'm going to do one maybe every month. So I have a date in April for the Pilates mind, booty, and spirit. Okay. And I feel like there's something else. We had our tarot workshop. We've been doing a lot of things. Okay. We've been taking advantage of this one life that we have, y'all. Okay. So let me know in the chat how y'all feeling in this season. Okay. How y'all feeling? Where you watching from? And everything like that. I have a list of what is happening for us this week. We're going to be having a lot of energy with Mercury, okay, and Venus and Saturn are coming together as well. So astrologically speaking, Mercury is going to be conjunct the North Node this week. We also had the Sun Neptune Cazimi. So that was giving us a lot of dreamy energy, okay? But also could have made us want to indulge or escape into fantasy or ignore certain things that we need to pay attention to. And it's like the fantasy cannot continue, okay? We need to get back into our reality. Okay, when Sun is with Neptune, also we could have maybe been feeling a little disappointed, okay? Bit like daydreaming. Dreams could have been very loud as well, very vivid. So, and this week we're going to have Venus making a conjunction with Saturn, and that's going to be exact on the 21st, but we'll be feeling this all week. Okay, so we have Venus, a planet of relationships, and Saturn, this is a planet of limitations. So we could be feeling like a tough energy coming through our relationships. This could be platonic or romantic. We could also be hearing of breakups, okay, people divorcing, people also maybe dealing with certain needing to have boundaries in their relationships, okay, like also people pleasing, not falling into this temptation of just doing something because you you want to just do what anybody else wants you to do. Okay, it's like really about being sovereign. Okay, Venus and Saturn coming together could just be also giving us a little bit of this feeling like we could feel like we don't want to be a part of a group anymore. Okay, we don't want to be a part of a group. We could also be connecting more deeply with our elders, grandparents, ancestors, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And there could also be people feeling like, okay, I need to get into a budget. Okay. In this economy, I need to get strict with my money, with my finances, with my values. Venus and Saturn coming together. Mercury is conjuncting the North Node on the 18th, which is today. So we are feeling this energy of like a lot of faded conversations. We could also be meeting faded people in our lives through conversations, communications, even maybe even younger people. Okay, because Mercury does represent younger people and or children. Mercury with the North Node. Then tomorrow we have the Equinox, Sun in Aries, our new year. And we're also going to have Mercury conjunct Chiron this week. And I do feel like with the Mercury making conjunction to Chiron, we're going to be having very healing conversations. Some people could also be having painful conversations, like tough talks with people. Okay, too. So be very mindful of what you hear this week, because it's going to be setting you up for like these revelations. It's going to be clarifying as well where you stand in relations with in your relationships with people. Okay, that is really going to be a theme. Then on the 22nd, the 22nd, we have Mars moving into Pisces. And then again on Monday, we have the lunar eclipse. So Mars is going to be in Pisces. We're going to be having a stellium in the sky. We're still going to be, even though we're going to be in Aries season, okay, we're still going to be having lots of planets in Pisces. So the emotions are not going to be slowing down, okay? We're still going to be feeling a little sleepy. We're still going to be feeling maybe a little drowsy, but we're having very pivotal in awakening, engaging, insightful conversations with people. You can also be maybe connecting with different healers, learning to heal yourself, even through your mind, through your thoughts, and stuff like that. So, speaking of healing, also the BEEloved Reiki School, okay, calling all healers. The BEEloved Reiki School is open for enrollment, and that's going to be on April 20th and 21st, okay, a very healing weekend. So if you're interested in that, so curious about on my website. That's what I was gonna say earlier. That I was like, I know there's something else. Okay, but that's on my website. But yeah, when Mars is moving into Pisces, this is like could be causing some passive aggression. Okay. Mars is the ruler of Aries, right? And we're gonna be in Aries season with Mars in Pisces. So this action-oriented fiery planet doesn't love being in watery Pisces. So we could be feeling like maybe where we have a lot of like dreams that we want to attain to, but maybe like we're going about it in a roundabout way, or we're not going to be having the exact stamina and drive to keep up with what we want to do. So kind of giving yourself grace that even though we are in Aries season and we're going to be in Aries season and we're going to be feeling like a lot of inspiration and drive and motivation, we're still feeling this Mars in Pisces, which is like, okay, like maybe I'll get to this tomorrow. Okay, maybe I'll get to this tomorrow. Maybe this is just a dream. Maybe this is not something that could be completely attainable and stuff like that. And we're also going to be feeling like, emotional angers and stuff like that. Emotional anger. People could be easily triggered with Mars in Pisces too, and acting in a passive aggressive way. So that's another thing that's going to be a theme for this week. I feel like as we are approaching this lunar eclipse, it's going to be giving like wild card on steroids. I'll be doing another live later this week to get into it. But okay, it is going to be at 5 degrees. All right, which is a Leo degree. So there could be some interesting news around celebrities, okay, or famous people, the royals, like the royal family. Leo represents royalty. That's 5. Also, children and creativity could be a theme for this as well. Giving birth to something by releasing something, because full moons are always a time of surrender and letting go. I see this as a karmic clearing. We're going to have the moon making a sesqui square to Uranus. Um, and the nodes making a sesqui square to Mars. So Mars is going to be activated here, where we're going to be taking fated actions. There's going to be some surprises in store, Uranus, some unexpected news, perhaps again, around celebrities, the royals, or children and stuff like that. That's what I'm seeing with this. Stellium is in Pisces. People are still going to be tired. There could also be this energy of like wanting to heal your heart chakra, or like feeling more romantic as well than usual, because it's a lunar eclipse in Libra. So the ruler of Libra is Venus. Venus is in Pisces, so it's in a comfortable position, but it's with depressing as Saturn. Okay, so this could be making that this eclipse could be a little hard. It could be a little tough. We could be feeling a little isolated. We could be hard on ourselves. We could also be needing to surrender certain things for our overall long-term health, long-term goals. So I feel this energy of people getting stricter with themselves, maybe fasting, okay, or restraining from certain things, letting go of certain habits too that maybe have been keeping you from your own royalty, keeping you from your own riches, keeping you from birthing something new, okay? And this week we're also going to be seeing with this the node, I mean in the eclipse we're going to see the node is going to be conjunct Chiron. We've been feeling this, but the node is a very important part during our eclipse. That's what makes it an eclipse, is that the nodes are there. So with the nodes in Chiron, this full moon, this eclipse could be bringing us some pain, some invitations for healing, some invitations for confronting your inner child wounds, having conversations about it, healing conversations, a great time for therapy, for breakthroughs through that reflection in conversations. Okay. But the North Pole is going to be conjunct Chiron. I feel like this collective pain, this collective suffering. So this full moon is also going to be parallel Neptune. Okay. So with this energy of Neptune, we could be wanting a deeper meaning, like seeking deeper spiritual meaning to things. We could be feeling again like very emotional, have very important pivotal dreams at this time. And there could just also be some disappointing energy, some disappointing news, like someone's letting you down. You feel like you're letting yourself down in some way. That's what I'm seeing with this. Okay. But yes, let's see how this plays out. I'll be going live and talking about that more later. Okay. Damn. I've been live for already 12 minutes. Yo, I be chatting. I be channeling. Yes, inner child healing. Yes, I'm loving all the good energy in the chat. Y'all are feeling this new week because we're getting that equinox. We're getting into Aries season. We got the temperance card. Okay. So I feel like with temperance, baby, oh, that's the energy of the fast I'm talking about. The restraints, okay, the discipline. Okay. I feel like people are getting disciplined with themselves this week, disciplined in their relationships, in their social circles, in their community, right? Knowing that it's okay to say no to certain things. You guys could also be wanting to deepen your spiritual community. Like this could be going, to a spiritual gathering, going to see a healer in person, okay, going to church, okay, going to visit your ancestors, going to the cemetery, all of that. Someone is being very emotionally triggered, very emotionally triggered. And it's like even when you go to sleep, you're not getting the rest that you need, because in your sleep, you're actually going to be not being able to escape those subconscious fears, those subconscious thoughts that day to day. And I believe this week we're also stepping into our Mercury retrograde pre-shadow period. Now, what that means is that we're going to start to feel the effects of that Mercury retrograde, hearing from exes, hearing from old friends, hearing from old lovers, revisiting old ideas that you maybe picked up and you put down, old projects that you picked up and you put down. Mercury retrograde is going to be like knocking on your door, like, baby, don't you remember this? Pick this back up. Okay. It's time to finish this. It's time to, initiate this. It's time to complete this. energy. I feel like this is going to be a very busy week with work or teamwork and collaboration in some way. There could be an energy as well where people are butting heads because people are over promising, under delivering. Okay. Or they are feeling like your attention is distracted. Your attention is distracted because you're focusing on this like project. If you are working with people like in school or like at your job, there could be like old problems from the past coming back up again. Like y'all butt heads about something before, and now you're going to be butting heads about it again. Okay. And I'm hearing this energy of compromise, see things from their side. Okay. We are going to be tested. We could be feeling a little triggered, but this is to help us grow. The moon card, a lot of these energies where it's like you thought you, excuse me, you thought you got over something, you thought you healed from something, and there is an encounter that happens that you're like, oh damn, I'm actually not as healed as I thought I was. I'm actually not as, in control of certain things. Like I still need to put some structure. Okay. I still need to put some structure in place. I still need to have some discipline perhaps with myself. I feel this energy of people feeling like they're racing against the clock, like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to do something by a certain time. And there is an energy of divine time that you have to also remember. It's not always going to happen when you want it to happen, baby. Okay. But that doesn't mean it's never going to happen. Okay. Um, yeah. I feel like some people could be initiating or starting new jobs, or you're bringing a new energy into your job. That's going to be very beneficial. Page of Wands. We're going on an adventure. Six of Cups. You need to be the bigger person. Okay. Three of Pentacles. This is a week, maybe as well, that we're going to be seeing some reconciliation. Okay, reconciliation, people coming together, maybe for a higher purpose, to support them, to support each other in times of need. Okay. um Energy like this, I'm also smelling like chicken noodle soup. So I feel like people are going to be maybe making some broth, okay, or this chicken noodle soup. It's like something very healing. You're healing through your food. The moon is in Cancer, right? So we're going to be healing through our food. We have the moon card in the reverse. We could be feeling triggered with our family, our mother's side of the family. Okay. That could also be something that's coming through here with the moon, something that is hidden, coming to light around eclipse season. And you're needing to have temperance, you're needing to have patience with this, okay? And see, okay, what is this trying to show me? How am I more powerful than my problems? Okay, how am I more powerful than my problems? Yes, yummy bone broth soup for the babies. Yes. The strength card, yo. What spirit wants you to know is that you don't have to get into these you don't have to get into any altercations. You don't have to lose yourself in altercations, right? The Knight of Cups is like, what energy are you bringing into the room? What energy are you bringing to the table? How can you be spreading messages of love, of compassion, of understanding, and like coming to something that maybe used to trigger you, used to come with some rah ass energy, and now you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna let you disturb my peace. Okay, I'm gonna protect my peace. I'm gonna know that, I'm giving certain problems up to God, up to my ancestors, up to my angels, okay? And I'm staying focused on what is for me, baby. I'm staying focused on, my future. I'm staying focused on my plans, on the work I have to do. It's like boom, boom, boom. Okay, this week could be very, very productive if you don't let yourself get distracted, if you don't fall into these triggers that continuously come up. I just also feel like some people are going to be feeling like, like, yo, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, y'all really not going to understand me. Y'all really not going to be feeling me the way that I need you to. So I'm going to continue over, and I'm going to stop over investing in a situation that is like, it's going in one ear, it's out the next. Okay. So I feel like this is a week where we start off with the eclipse and we start off with the equinox this week. that we're going to be seeing how powerful we are. We're going to be seeing what areas we have lost patience with, and that we are needing to gain more spiritual stamina with. Okay, there could be some really magical moments with this temperance energy. It's like magic and miracles coming through very unknown ways. So be open to that. Be open to the different possibilities, and not letting people like come in with this like volcanic energy and just suck you into their drama, suck you into their problems, suck you into their BS. I'm seeing a spirit of comparison. Okay, you could be comparing yourself to somebody else, they're comparing themselves to you, and it's like we're all here to live and embody exactly the avatars that we came in here with. Okay, so it's like you cannot really be jealous. You cannot really be in this comparison mode, because like this is energy of like you could only see the good sides, the highlight reels of people, the good things that people post or whatever, but you're not also seeing the struggles, the hidden struggles that they have to deal with. Okay, and it's like if you want the good things that come with them, you're also going to need to take those bad things that come with them. So it's like we cannot really lose ourselves in these illusions, Neptune, okay? And these illusions and these fantasies, over idealizing a situation. But I do feel like miracles, magic happening very quickly. I do feel like there's going to be some maybe job opportunities for elevation, for promotion, okay? I am more powerful than my problems. Yes, I am more powerful than my problems. I love that. Oh no. Mars just made a crazy sound. Okay. Lord. Okay. I'm sensing a lot of orange energy, this sacral chakra, this energy of flow. And we got the wheel of fortune, yo. We got the wheel of fortune. That is crazy with the eclipse this, approaching. Fate. It says fate, karma, cycles, forces of the universe. Get what you deserve. It's out of your hands. Destiny, synchronicity. We have Saturn, okay? And Saturn's going to be with Venus. So we're going to be feeling that Saturn energy. We could be feeling like we have a lot of responsibilities to certain people that you're social with, your friends, your family. There could also be some financial achievements coming through, some structure around your relationship, some structure around your money. We got stars, okay? So this is some inspiration coming through, a wish being fulfilled, focusing on what is your ultimate dream. It says miracle, okay? Feeling blessed, hopeful, falling in love. So that's beautiful. I feel like we're going to have a lot going on. Okay, we have this card that has all the signs on it. And I told myself that when I see that card, I'm going to know that it means that we have a lot going on. So we could be like overworking, overstretching ourselves. That's the struggle. We're having a struggle with sleep, falling asleep, staying asleep. We have to wake up early. Um, we have mask. And I think that that's so interesting because the eclipse is at 5 degrees, this like Leo energy. And this is about theater, presentation, performance, putting on a show. Someone's putting on a show. They're trying to maybe seem more intelligent and smart than they are. They're trying to have you perceive themselves as being more helpful than they might actually be. Also, we could be feeling, again, we have this energy of cross. Okay, so this is like that spiritual calling. Okay, going into religious spaces, connecting with people spiritually. But cross can also represent a fated ending, feeling like you have a lot of duties and obligations, and even this feeling of like a heavy burden. Like cross is like you have a heavy burden to carry, and maybe other people just don't understand. They just don't get it. This could be a burden surrounding your family or health. Okay, maybe even something from a past life. We have tree. Yay, we have spring, and we have the spring equinox this week. I love it. I love it. This says, yes, spring into action, new beginnings, fresh set goals, intentions, coming alive, a surprise, fertility, a new cycle. 2 cards have fertility. So some people could also be more fertile than usual. Are you trying to get it in more than usual? Okay. And we have moose. Time alone, independent, attitude is everything, confidence, solidarity. Needing to take some time out from the group to be with yourself, to pour back into you. Okay. You could also feel like someone's imposing their presence in your life and you just want to take some time back for yourself. Mm-mm. Oh no. I'm on YouTube as well as Instagram. So YouTube, please like the video. Okay, honey. Please like the video. Yo, this is insane. Why do we have the Libra card? And we got the lunar eclipse in Libra. We got the Justice card, okay? And if you know anything about the tarot, the Justice card is representative of Libra, okay? So it's giving the scales, right? It's giving the scales, things having to be balanced out. You need to keep your heart light as a feather, not taking everything to heart. Divine justice being served, divine interventions happening. That might mean rejection is protection. Things aren't going exactly the way you want them to, but they're going the way they need to. Lunar eclipse in Libra, we're surrendering certain relationships or taking relationships to the next level. We have hubby, bae, long-term, engage, make it official. So you could be dealing with some maybe feeling injustices in your relationships. Okay, you're needing to hash certain things out, you're wanting to have certain tough conversations. There's a lot of like heart healing that needs to happen with this. Okay, balancing out your relationships. Okay. Ooh, okay, baby, I'm gonna take this one. Hello. Generational wealth, 888, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, this was the bottom of the deck. So this could be increasing our finances, our wealth, joining finances with somebody to make a big purchase too. Okay, but that's a beautiful way to set up into this new year that we're going into this week. This week we have the new year, baby. And you know what that means? Setting those new intentions. But we are in eclipse season. So I wouldn't try to overimpose. Tell me why we got 777. Good luck. And we got the Wheel of Fortune earlier. I love it. Contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. Oh, yes, I claim this message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty, literally the eclipse season. Okay. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It's also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get the message to others. Okay. So embodying that good luck, that abundance, a spiritual awakening, divine intervention. I literally said divine intervention. Okay, so this is that confirmation. Thank you for the badge, my love. Speaking blessings over you and your week. Money March, exactly. Money March. Okay. Money March, as we're stepping into this new year, this new season, we are claiming it. We got 5727 in the YouTube live and 27 minutes, which is crazy. 27 is Mars' birthday and 57 is my birthday. Okay, May 7th, and his is the 27th. Like, that's crazy to me. So I'm claiming, okay, 777. Yes, baby, synchronicities, divine intervention, miracles, money. Please. Okay, I accept. I accept with open arms, baby. We have house mouse. Some people could be seeing mice in your home. Oh my God, number 27. This card is number 27, you guys. You cannot make this ish up. You know the things you are capable of, but are you confident in leaning into that belief? Oh my God. And that is literally the cutest little house mouse I've ever seen. Okay. It says, I can do it. Confidence, assurance, fearlessness. That's what we're coming into this new year with. Okay. Imagine how terrifying it must be for a humble little mouse to move through a house of giants. Furniture must appear to be like cannons, and pets must feel like monsters. Yet the mouse finds the courage to scurry along to fulfill his quest. Them lights, they do not care. They're gonna be pooping everywhere. Confidence is key when you have pulled the house mouse card, as you could be moving a lot faster in your endeavors if you're willing to put yourself out there. I love that. Courage is often misrepresented as a lack of fear when really it means being afraid of something and doing it anyway. Period. And I've been saying that. I've been saying that. If you believe in yourself, then others will also. If your question is about the birth of a new project, okay, new year, love interest, or phase in life, then receiving this card is a good omen of a successful outcome. Yay. This card could also mean you are receiving a lot of attention and should make the most of it. Ashe. However, on the rare occasion this card falls from the deck in reverse, it's a sign that well-deserved pride, blah, 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 blah. Okay. This says basically don't be too arrogant. Don't be afraid to consider shine your light, but not so much that you burn those around you. Okay. So we need to have confidence. We need to have courage going into Aries season. Okay. We need to have that courage that a house mouse would have. Yes, you might be scared to do something, but that shouldn't stop you from doing it. Okay. Like, you could be very scared to do something, especially if it's your first time, but it's like you have a calling for a reason. You're being called by the divine for a reason. So you need to answer that call. You need to do something, even if you have fear, even if you're timid, and feed the spirit of courage and confidence in yourself, okay? Especially as we move into fire, cardinal fire, as we move into the lunar eclipse, we're gonna need to be brave because a lot of things are gonna be coming to the light, okay? A lot of things are going to be coming to light, and we're going to be needing to face a lot of ish. Okay, I'm not even going to hold you. But yes, my loves, this was our week ahead horoscope. Thank you guys for tapping in with me, liking the video on YouTube, tapping your screens on Instagram. Come back, like the video. You could sign up for the BEEloved Reiki School or our Lunar Eclipse Reiki on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. I'm also booking readings. So if you're booked with me this week, we will talk soon. Let's take this week and make it super magical. Let's take this week and set our intentions, but know that divine goes on its own time. So even if things are not developing as we would prefer, as we see it in our mind, we're continuing to have faith, continuing to have courage, and putting ourselves in situations that may be scary at first, but then once you actually do it, can be extremely rewarding in unexpected and wildly fulfilling ways. Okay. And claiming that financial, spiritual abundance. Okay. So you guys all my love and blessings, and we will talk soon. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Love you.